delicious.
Yeah. Do you watch 60 Days In?
I did. I saw a couple episodes.
See, there you go. Once commissary comes, oh my God, you could put you put your dick in somebody's noodle soup, they're still eating it. They're still going to eat it.
Some encourage it.
Adds flavor. Adds flavor. Hey, you circumcised. Drop that in here.
Do me a favor. It's tepid. Just go ahead and put your cock in here, guy.
Stir it. Stir it for me. Stir that up.
Don't dunk it. Stir it. Come on.
It's got to break down the flavors.
Make sure you get those chives nice and mixed in with everything. You got to stir the chives there, guy.
Those dehydrated peas might get in the way.
I heard silent spreaders last night for the first time. Silent spreaders.
Is that the term for something?
Yeah, those who have COVID-19 pre-symptomatic. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
They don't know it, but they got it. They are secret spreaders.
Right. And we could have bumped into a secret spreader today as we went on a little adventure. Since we're not doing we're not doing the whole restaurant around the area tour, we went on an adventure today to Costco.
It was a mission.
Yes.
We had reason. You had reason to be there. I just happened to be tagging along 6 feet apart.
I don't know if we really had reason there. I kind of wanted to see what Costco was like. And if there was something there that I needed, I was going to pick it up.
You bought something, which means you had reason to be there.
Well, no toilet paper. I did get a giant pack of paper towels.
A big
pack of paper towels.
Is that 20 rolls in there?
I think like 16.
Okay.
16 rolls, but not bad. It was like $16. So, $1 a roll.
It's not like they're going to go bad.
No, that's, what's the worst thing that happens if I have some left over? I have paper towels. It's not like I bought a bunch of, tilapia. Kept it in the freezer. Like, what am I going to do with fucking 16 bags of tilapia?
Whitefish is good, but every day. God.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need all that tilapia, but paper towels you'll use.
Sure.
Yeah, nobody hates the taste.
No chicken in the joint. If you want chicken, go somewhere other than Costco.
They had the roasteds though.
Yeah, they had the rotisseries.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Pull that off and freeze it. It's the time of ingenuity, Tommy.
If I would have had a spare hundo on me, I would have got that Spain ham.
Yeah, that Serrano ham.
Oh, good. Oh. Comes on a nice little block so you can carve the ham. Little knife.
You don't even need to refrigerate that ham. You just cover that ham. That's been smoked and cured, and it'll sit out for days, and you'll be okay.
You can cut off that thing, nice little hunk, and then you can flap it in the air and go, this is good ham. Try this. No, seriously. Try this ham. I'm not kidding.
Quarantine me for an extra 2 weeks. I got more ham.
Take a bite of this ham and tell me you don't like this ham.
All that ham and pork is going to give you the gout. That's the thing. That's going to happen. Your ankles will swell. Your sodium goes up. It'll be a delicious go up.
Knock on wood, but I haven't had the gout in at least 6 months.
Well, that's good.
See that?
6 months.
6 months, gout-free.
Well, I'll tell you
It's on its way, though. It's coming.
That Serrano gout will get you. Guaranteed. You eat that whole ham, that $150 ham, gout's on the way.
I've been eating a lot of pancetta, a lot of prosciutto.
It's on the way.
Salami.
Oh, it's so on the way.
I go to this little Italian shop down the way, Valenti's in St. Peter's. I walk in there and I just get little bits. It's like, give me 3 slices of pancetta, 1 capicola, and 1, I don't know, couple slices of prosciutto. And they'll wrap it all up. It's like, 84 cents or $1.14.
Do you say, can I have some manigot too?
I do not.
Mozzarella. Get some mozzarella. Polish kid over here thinks he's Tony Soprano.
Hey, listen, I could pull it off.
Okay.
I could pull it off.
Yeah. And you say, hey, give me some of that prosciutto, huh?
When I walk in there, I Italian it up a little bit.
Yeah. Got any of that gabagoo?
Hey, give me a couple 2 Tritos gabagoos.
That Valente is a tasty market, though. delicious.
It's delicious. They're running out of stuff too.
Really?
Yeah. What's normally, I mean, they have some, but their meat counter it's.
Well, I mean, think of how hard it is for like Costco if Costco can't keep up with demand and the suppliers can't get there fast enough. How far down the line is Valente's? You know what I mean? I mean, obviously they're not going necessarily from the same distributors, but for some things they are.
Sure.
You know, ordering from the same place, but if stock is low, who's it going to? It's going to the big box stores where everybody's going.
There could be a tiramisu shortage here very shortly.
You can always make more tiramisu. You just need the ingredients.
Yeah, but then the custard's going to go bye-bye.
Oh, eggs.
Eggs, bye-bye.
You know what I learned is somebody told me that they freeze milk. In a time like this, you can freeze milk. You can buy a gallon of milk and freeze it.
I like icy milk. Have you ever had icy milk?
I've had icy milk, yeah.
I enjoy icy milk.
I get that, but I'm saying I never thought about freezing milk. They said you take
Where do you got to put it in?
You take about a cup out of it.
So it can expand.
So when it expands, it has some place to go.
It's not going to blow up on you.
It's not going to blow up in the freezer. And when you shake it up as it goes to, as you're defrosting it, and you defrost it in the fridge, so it defrosts for a couple of days, and you got milk. It was one of the things I thought about, like, what do we do for milk? I was thinking about powdered milk. Like I had powdered milk growing up as a kid. We would use powdered milk, and we got government cheese.
Government cheese is actually pretty tasty.
It's got to be on a grilled cheese sandwich.
Amen.
Because you can, otherwise, if you're eating it by itself, you can literally taste the sawdust. You know, it's like, oh, it's got an oaky flavor.
I think they used throw up powder on this one.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you could throw some government cheese on a pile of kids' vomit at a public school, and it's going to help soak it up.
Gun sales are up. Ammunition is done. You can't get ammo anywhere.
Really?
There was a line outside gun shops in Los Angeles. Lines waiting for hours. They're buying guns in Los Angeles.
Like they needed to buy them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All those stop the violence, take all the guns away are in line buying the guns.
Wow. That's crazy. That's where you know the shit's getting real, and especially if it goes down on lockdown. Yeah, it'll be martial law. Yeah, there'll be soldiers in the streets patrolling, but they're not going to be everywhere.
This has been
Are they
going to
be like,
West Show?
You know,
like,
they're
share,
not patrolling
and
every fucking
subscribe.
neighborhood. You know what I mean? So there's still going to be shit that happens.
The Big Tom West Show,
See,
produced by
Lincoln County,
podcastproshop.com.
I haven't heard anything about Lincoln
Sneller
County.
Creative
Going
Promotions.
on shutdown.
Go to
Lincoln County
SnellerCreativePromotions.com.
It's in the woods up north, St. Louis area.
Well, I suppose Monroe County, and like they've literally canceled school at some of these smaller counties that don't have the money for the kids to go online access. They just pulled over for the year. March 15th. Yeah. Like my kids' school, they're still saying, technically May 25th is the last day of school. Next week, my high schooler will go online. My college kids are both online right now. Like we went to get my son at SIUE this week. It was eerie. Walking through a dorm, nothing.
Silent.
The only thing you heard was wee, 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 from the cart, the sound of the squeaky cartwheel going down the hallway. It was like out of a movie. Crazy. The other thing is, like, some of the kids I really feel bad for are seniors in high school, seniors in college.
Athletes.
Athletes.
And just kids in general don't get to experience, that special time in their life.
My oldest is a college basketball player. They canceled the rest of, his season. But, I mean, he was hurt, so he was pretty much losing his season anyways. But, all those people, like the girls' basketball team at his college, Central Methodist University, they were picked to be the national champion. Like they destroyed everybody. Like they were like 30-point favorites. They were destined to be the national champions in NAIA. Canceled. Like literally destroying people.
I mean, they're kids. That's what they do. That's their lives. And now,
are like seniors in high school. Like these kids might not walk. Unless they postpone the actual graduation ceremony until August, and then it's just a ceremonial thing. Like, do you want to walk? Do you want to have that graduation? But these kids are just done. They're just done. Like seniors, okay, done. All those, think of your senior year, all those, those last final memories and things like that, Obviously, high school is just a blip on everybody's radar.
At the time, though.
But at the time,
it's your world. That's all you know.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
All the kids, spring breakers down in Florida, just saying, screw it. We're partying, man. We're here.
But they're closing those beaches too. The ones in South Florida were closed. The ones you saw like up Tampa area, Siesta Key, all that, all the way up through the Panhandle and Destin, they were partying, boy.
It was disgusting just to see some of them just, Corona, man, bring it on, man, bring on the Corona. I'm partying.
And the latest statistics they said was, people are like, oh, I'm young, I'm not susceptible to it. Says, yes, you are. The biggest number of cases are coming between ages of 20 and 54. 20 and 54. That's a pretty large group of people. And that's, now definitely more deaths are coming in the over 55.
There was a stat from Italy saying that 99% of the people who died in Italy had a pre-existing condition. But that doesn't mean you're Superman and you can
No. And the lung function, they say. It can really hurt your lung function later on. Like after, even though you recover, it can do some serious damage to you.
It'll leave that Corona, it leaves a mark.
It'll let you know it was there.
See that right there? That's when I had the Corona.
Cautiously optimistic is always my way I look at stuff.
In your mind right now, when do you think this is all done? Just basing it on what's in your noodle right now.
I'm saying, like, looking at South Korea, looking at China, now that Wuhan is starting to subside, they've had more recoveries than they have had new cases.
They're back to work there.
Yeah. They're going back to work. It's 2 months. 2 months is my best guess. But it depends if we do our job. In Italy, at least, Italy is getting destroyed, and you see nothing but videos of them sitting out on the balconies, singing "O Sole Mio," and they're not. The streets are empty. Like empty. Like I can look out right now and see the roads out here. There's a good amount of cars. You look at the roads in Italy right now, empty. Not going anywhere.
Bibbidi bobbidi, we got nowhere else to go.
But they still do need essential stores.
Pharmacy, grocery store, gas station.
Right.
Hospital.
So some people have to still do that. And God bless everybody who's out there still working and going, putting themselves in harm's way. Did you see that there was a group?
If you still have a job.
Right. Did you see that there was a group that they were suggesting that some first responders go through in a wave and expose themselves? Like the young, healthy, most healthy first responders.
So drink a large Corona shake.
They go through and socially immunize themselves because once you get it, you're okay. Like hospital workers.
Like chicken pox?
Sort of. I mean, that's what the virus is. So that's why they were